Hello, Matt One Crew. This is Mr. Pratt here with your Wednesday, January 6th asynchronous agenda. This is your first of the new year. And so just want to remind you of a few things as you begin to work on the assignments for today. One, you do have the option to come in and work in the shop. If you signed up in the Sign Up Genius link that I provided throughout the week, you can definitely take advantage of that and come in during the time slot that you signed up for. The only thing that I would ask that you complete then for me as far as Schoology is concerned is submitting your digital notebook for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So there should be 3 posts in there, and that is worth 15 points. If you are choosing not to come in and work in the shop, because remember that is optional, then you would also complete the digital notebook submission for today. And again, include posts for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That would be January 4th through today, January 6th. This assignment is due by 11:59 p.m. and so please make sure that you complete that for credit for your participation for the week. The other assignment for those of you that are choosing not to come in and work in the shop is a tool comparison assignment. We talked a little bit about this in class, so I just want to remind you of the expectations there. If you remember back to before break, we looked at Onshape and how we could design our own shop layout and space. And so we're going to dive a little bit deeper into that design and look at the machinery that would be placed in that facility. And so what I'm asking you to do is using a Word document or PowerPoint slides, I want you to do a compare and contrast of 2 different brands of a tool. So the tools you might select could include the planer, the joiner, table saw, bandsaw, drill press, and there's more on the list, but those are just to name a few. So I want you to choose one of those tools and include a little bit of research about 2 different brands of that tool, provide some of the specs for it, and maybe the pricing, the size that it can work on as far as the material that we're using. And then what I want you to do is from that, give us your insight as to which one you would choose. So don't think about the budget or price as your only concern. Think about what is the quality going to be when you look at that. Something to consider would be looking at the reviews of these tools as you look online. There are a lot of different websites to find the tools that you can research. Some of those might include Woodcraft is a very common website. Rockler, another company or website is called Peachtree. And the list goes on. You could look at just the brands themselves like Grizzly or Powermatic or Jet, and so there is a long list of places to find the information on these different tools. But at the end, I'm looking for a paragraph description explaining why you would choose the tool that you chose, so of the 2 brands, and that will help us to determine what new machinery might be going into the facility when we do renovate. So I'm looking forward to seeing your submissions, your ideas, and things that you find as you're completing this assignment. I think this is a good opportunity to learn a little bit more about the tools than what we talk about in class, not just the functionality, but also some of the information behind these tools and how they operate. If you have any questions throughout the day, you can find you can see me via Zoom, or we can discuss through Schoology messages to answer any questions you might have. Both assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. So like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any point during the school day. I'd be happy to help you. Hope you all have a fantastic Wednesday, and I will see you back in the shop on Thursday.